Do not fly in on the day of your cruise embarkation. You'll go swimming, come back, your towel's gone. Where's your towel? I don't know. It may have flown overboard. Don't need a Stanley. If you got a Stanley, girl, bring your Stanley. I'm not part of that Stanley hype, so I'm gonna use whatever water bottle I want to use, okay? Don't try to come for me. Hey y'all, I'm Raven, and you're watching my channel. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Your girl Raven is here with another video. So guys, I'm actually in Miami right now. Today is our embarkation day for our first cruise. Me and Devon will be cruising with Virgin Voyages. We are going on the Scarlet Lady for the Fire and Sunset Soiree. I think it's about 5 days, 4 nights, and we will be going to Key West and Bimini. And I was like, yeah, I gotta do my first cruise vlog. But before I do that, I thought, how can I do my first cruise vlog without doing a cruise essentials video? So in this video, guys, I will be going over everything that you need to have the best cruise of your life. All these things, I did my research. I went on YouTube, I went on TikTok, did all my research, make sure that I got everything so that we don't have any issues on our cruise. And yeah, I'm gonna show it to you guys. So before we get started, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get on to the video. So I kind of divvied the essentials by, like, you know, their category. And the first category we're gonna go over is sickness and medicine type of thing. So everyone knows cruise comes with seasickness, motion sickness, etc., etc. So you want to make sure you're prepared and you have everything you need so that you aren't ruining your trip sitting in bed in fetal position for the entirety of the cruise. The first thing you're going to need is some seasickness medicine. So Bonine, Bonine, don't know what it is. There's also another brand called Dramamine, but out of the videos that I saw, most use the Bonine. So we're actually gonna take one now because they said to take one before you get on the cruise. So we have these. It comes with 12 tablets. So for the 5 days that we're there, and there's 2 of us, so we really only need 10 for 1 per person each day. So this is number 1. Number 2 are C-bands. I always seen these a lot. Never, you know, got a chance to use them, and this will be our first time using them. And this came in a 2-pack. Basically, don't hold me to this, but basically what I'm reading is that you put the C-band on and there's like a little white little circle thing on there, and when you feel sick or before you feel sick, you kind of like rub it in to that pressure spot, and it's supposed to help. That's what they say. I'll let you guys know. Just stay tuned for the vlog and you guys will see, you know, what goes on. I got these hydration packets at the dollar store. I just saw them. I was like, maybe we may need these. I saw them on someone's TikTok that they had, like, I think it's called Liquid IV. Couldn't find it. I don't know if everyone's going on cruise, but when I went to the dollar store, I saw this brand. It's called Hydramate. And it has 3 times the electrolytes, and it's natural lemon lime flavor. So anytime we're feeling like we need, you know, we need a little bit of hydration kick, we'll get some water and we'll put these bad boys in the water, shake it up, and we're good to go. So I got 3 packs. I don't think we'll need all 3, but you know, I'm always overpacking, so y'all know the deal. And the last thing you guys may need are tummy relief. They have different brands, tummy drops. I got these from Target. It is the Upspring Stomach Settle, and it helps relieve occasional upset stomach, nausea, gas, and motion sickness. So don't need to bring your Gas X, don't need to bring, you know, anything else. If the Bonine doesn't help, then you can use one of these drops, and these are lemon, ginger, honey flavored. Love ginger, love lemon, love honey, so this is the perfect flavor to pick. Next on our category list, we have cabin organization. And I'll insert some clips on how our cabin looks once we set up all these things. So the reason why you should keep your cabin organized is because the cabin is small. Unless you're a rock star, you got to have money and you're in one of those huge cabins. You need to make sure, if you're in, you know, a regular cabin, you need to make sure that everything's organized because you don't have much space, so you don't want to have your things everywhere all over the place. So make sure that you stay organized with these few things. So number 1, we got a mesh organizer. So it goes over the door, and so they have hooks that go over our entry door, and it has 12 pockets. So in these, I'll be putting like the nausea stuff, the medicine stuff, some more things I'll show you a little later. and, you know, all our lotions and, you know, sunscreens and stuff. That's what we'll be putting in here to, you know, keep it organized. So, like, when we're leaving, just grab it, putting in our go bag, which I'll also show you in a bit, and we're good to go. So make sure you get the over-door mesh organizer to keep yourself organized. Next on our list is our shower organizer. So the showers aren't that big. This is not a hotel. So I never been on a cruise, so I don't know, but from what I've seen, the showers aren't huge. So you don't have much space to put all of your toiletries, etc. So we have this shower organizer which hangs on the rod, and this is where you can put your toothbrushes, your toothpaste, you know, any facial stuff, your deodorant, your shower gel, you know, Dove, face wash, etc. So yeah, this is another thing that you need in your shower, in your bathroom, to make sure that your bathroom stays organized, because there's not a lot of area to just have everything all over the place, like as if you were, you know, in a 5-star luxury resort. So next on the list of organization is cabin hooks. So if you did not know, your entire cabin, or most of your cabin, is basically a magnetic shield. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but it's basically, it's magnetic. So there's these magnetic hooks. So this is how it came in the pack. It came with the actual magnets and then the hooks separate. Don't need to show you. I guess I'll put one together to show you guys. So basically you take one off, you put it in, and it twists in. And you just, I wonder if this is magnetic. No, I don't have anything magnetic to show you, but basically, so this is how you would put it on the wall. It sticks like that, and it comes with, hold on, 2, 4. I think it comes with 10 or 12, and basically, this is where you would hang your wet bathing suits, your towels, any bags that you have, any purses. You could put them inside the closet, or just, you know, anywhere along the wall of the room, you know, before the TV, anything like that. These hooks I know will come in handy because there's not much room for us to hang a lot of things, and so I know I'm going to be using these a lot. So in every video that I saw for cabin essentials, everyone had this specific thing. By the way, if you guys are looking for any of these things, I will link everything below. Most of these items we did get from Amazon. The rest I got from either Walmart or Target, but I'll try to find you the link either way so that you guys are prepared as much as we are. So the last thing on our cabin organization list is a magnetic board. So I actually wanted this for the house, so I'm glad that we got this for the trip, because we needed one for the house, because Devon's always asking, what do we need, what do we need, what do we need? And if we have one of these on our fridge, he can see what we need before he goes to the grocery stores and forgets what we need. So this, cabin wise, you can just, this is magnetic, so you can slap this anywhere. You can slap it, you know, right before the exit door, etc. And it came with 3 markers and a little erase thing, all magnetic, so everything can go on the wall. So basically this is just for organization wise. You don't need it, but if you're like an organization queen like me and I want to know what I'm doing for the day, I'll wake up in the morning, get ready, you know, or the night before, just list out what activities you guys have planned for the day. So when we go to Key West, I'll write the time that we're going to have our jet ski tour. And then we also had made reservations, so like any dinner reservations you had, you can put here as well, you know, things like that. We did reserve a game. It's called Last One Standing, so on that date that would go here as well, and then you just erase and reset for the next day. So this will come in very handy. Can't wait to use it. One more thing for the cabin. So you have to make sure that you get a surge protector or a non-surge extension cord. I have been told that the cabins only have one outlet, you know, like one little outlet with 2, you know, things, and it's not really near the bed. If it's near the bed, it's only on one side. Unlike, you know, when you go to a hotel, it has like the hotels have outlets on each side of the bed, but, you know, in the cabin, supposedly there's only one. So we got this extension cord to plug in, and, you know, I have a lot of devices. So this has the USBs. It also has one USB-C port and 3 USB ports, and then it also has a bunch of a bunch of prongs or whatever you call these little entry points. So yes, and it's extension cord. It's 6 feet. So wherever that thing is, I'm gonna run this either under the bed or at the side of the bed, and we're gonna make sure that we get everything charged and ready to go. Because things like my camera, gotta charge my phone, gotta charge my fan, gotta charge my light. I got mad stuff to charge. So make sure you get this, because if you're one who only is coming with one device, then you don't need it. If you're going by yourself, you don't need it. But when you're going with a family of people and there's a bunch of people in your room, make sure you get just make sure you get the surge protected extension cord, because they will confiscate it from you if it is not surge protected. All right, so last on our category list, I have some miscellaneous items. So number 1, we cannot bring an iron or a steamer on the cabin. If you bring one, they will confiscate it. So what I was told to get is wrinkle release spray. If you packed your clothes pretty tight, I'm sure when you take them out, they're gonna have some wrinkles on it. So basically this says to spray fabrics in a sweeping motion until slightly damp. So basically you're gonna lay the fabric on your bed, spray it in a sweeping motion, or you can put it on a hanger and do it while it's hanging up in the cab, you know, in the closet or whatever. And then it says number 2, you just tug and smooth with your hand. So if it's on the bed, you'll just like, you know, use your hand as an iron basically to iron out the wrinkles. But if it's on a hanger, you will pull it, stretch it how you need it to make sure that the wrinkles are out. And then you're just gonna hang it to dry. So this is something that you should do the night before for the next day, because obviously if you do it the day of or right before you're getting dressed, it's gonna be, you know, the whatever you're wearing is gonna be a little damp. So I would definitely recommend to do this the night before so that it's all ready for you when you're ready to put it on. So Downy wrinkle release spray. Next on our list, obviously you're going to be in the water, you know, whether you're at the pool on one of the decks or you're going offshore at the dock or the port. Make sure you got your waterproof phone cases. So these I got from Amazon as well, and it came in a 2-pack for $10. I have tons of these because of all the trips that I went on, but I figured let's just get some new ones. So obviously this is for Devon, this is for myself. And, you know, this just keeps your phone safe so that you aren't without a phone on your trip. I have my camera here. Obviously, this is what I'm recording with, so I will be mostly recording with my camera, but when I'm in the water, I will be trying to record with my phone. Eventually, I'll get a GoPro, and, you know, we'll go from there. But yeah, that's another miscellaneous item that you may need. Another one are towel clips. So when you're on the deck, obviously as the boat is moving, it's gonna be a little windy. So when you pick a seat or one of those like lounge chairs, whatever, and you wanna hang your towel on it, you'll go swimming, come back, your towel's gone. Where's your towel? I don't know, it may have flown overboard. What these clips are doing for you is that it's making sure that your towel don't go nowhere. So you put one at the top where your head is, so it should be like this behind you. One here, one there, and then, you know, towards your back, the other 2 goes on the bottom. So it came with 8, so with me and Devon, we'll use 4 each. And these are gonna just come in super handy when you're, you know, trying to hang your towel on your chair. And second to last on our list is a tumbler. So there's tons of like water stations throughout the cruise. So you wanna make sure that, you know, I know you don't want to keep buying water bottles or whatever. Get yourself a tumbler, girl. Y'all know my favorite color is lilac. So lilac, lavender, light purple, whatever color you think it is, that's what it is. And this is so pretty. This is my type of vibe. And it is basically, the straw is attached on the inside. I just pull this bad boy up, drink my water, put it down when I'm done, and I can just carry it. So super cute. I got this from Home Goods, Marshalls, and it was on sale too. I was like, I'm grabbing this, girl. I think it was like $12. So yeah, you don't need a Stanley. If you got a Stanley, girl, bring your Stanley. I'm not part of that Stanley hype, so I'm gonna use whatever water bottle I want to use. Okay, don't try to come for me. Okay, so last on our list is, you know, when you're leaving your room, you want to make sure you're organized, because not even when you're leaving your room, when you leave the boat, you don't want to be like, oh my gosh, I forgot this, or oh my gosh, I can't fit this in my hand. So make sure you have a little beach go bag. So let me back up a little bit so y'all can see. So basically this has so many pockets. There's a pocket here, pocket there, It's the big, you know, thing on the inside. So in here we can put towels, change of clothes, change of shoes. And then on the back, it also has 2 more. And then there's these little things that if you have anything to hook, you can hook them in here on the side. Super helpful. And then there's a waterproof pouch on the back as well. So this is just, you know, something that, you know, you don't need it. If you have one already, just use what you have, but we didn't really have one. So I made sure to get us one so that when we get off the boat, that we're super organized. We have everything we need, especially when we go jet skiing. You know, after I go jet skiing, I want to go to the beach. So I'm gonna make sure that I have a pair of shorts for the jet ski. And then when I get off the beach, you know, when I get to the beach, I have like my shoes, etc. We're gonna bring our water shoes, all that good stuff. So guys, this is all that I had for you for the cruise essentials. I'll give you like a few tips like when we booked. So when we booked, I think our price was about $1,800, and we booked the no cabin. Like the cabin we booked had no window, no balcony, and I'll tell you why. So when I was doing because it's our first cruise, so you know, I do my research. I go on TikTok, I go on YouTube, I go on Reddit. The girl said, because when you're booking your room and you book the cabin with the balcony, you're paying 10 times more than if you were to bid. So I'll say this with Virgin Voyages. Virgin Voyages have a bid upgrade section. So basically, after you book, if you don't have a balcony, or if you do have a balcony, you want something bigger, they send you an email, and it's a cabin. It's called a cabin upgrade, where you can bid for a better cabin. So we booked the no window and no balcony cabin. Our total was about $1,800, and they sent us the email for the cabin bidding. So we bid for a regular balcony. It was the minimum to bid was $105. We bid the minimum, and then we also bid for the central balcony terrace, something like that. So we bid 2 things. We bid $105 for that one, and then the minimum for the central one was $130. So we bid for both. There was also one at the bottom, and there was one at the top. So there was a total of 4, and we bid the 2 middle ones. And girl, we got the central one. So we are in. We got the balcony, and we only paid $130. Whereas when you booked initially, when we clicked to see like how much the balcony would be, it came to like $2,400. So we saved about $600 just for, you know, just because we did our research. So definitely make sure, to each his own. If you want to book just to secure it, because at the end of the day, it is a bid and they could decline you. They could. But will they, is the real question. So yeah, just do as you please. I'm just letting you know what we did. And 2 days before, which was yesterday, they let us know that we got, not yesterday, the day before yesterday, they let us know that we got the central terrace. They charged your card the day that they accepted it, and that's it. So when we get there, and our cabin changed. So make sure you also download the app. The app is super helpful. That's where you go to book your reservations for dinner, lunch, breakfast, etc. That's where you can go, while you're on the cruise to, do room service. We did a bar tab, so we did the maximum bar tab. We did $300, and they give you a $50 free credit if you did a $300 bar tab. So we have a total of $350 to spend with. I feel like we're gonna go over. If you go over, you can use your credit card. I don't think they take any cash on the boat, so make sure you have your cards, and make sure you're calling them companies, letting them know, hey, I'm gonna be somewhere in the Caribbean. Just make sure my card goes through, or just add it to your Cash App card and put your Cash App card on your account. That's what I did. Another tip that you should keep in mind: do not fly in on the day of your cruise embarkation. My cousin works at JetBlue, and she tells me all the stories of people trying to cuss her out because they were mad that JetBlue delayed their flight. It doesn't matter what airline you're flying with, there's always going to be something that happens. Not to, to always anticipate it, but basically just make sure that you're all set with everything. So we flew in yesterday, and we stayed at a hotel, and now we're going to go to the Miami port, which is only about 15 minutes from here. So just make sure that you're all set, and don't be one of them girls, because the cruise will leave without you. They don't care if the flight was delayed. They will leave without you. So yeah, that's all that I have for today. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Your girl is back with the videos, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. All the links will be below for everything that we spoke about, and you know, if I'm missing anything, just shoot me a comment, and stay tuned for our first cruise vlog with Virgin Voyages. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.